Bro, last week I was in a team meeting. They were having like a Christmas quiz. So every week we have like a quiz. This time they themed it with Christmas. I got 2 out of 15 questions right. So it was like individually.
Is it
2 out of 15.
Yeah. That's when I realized
what
that
was
I
the
don't
team?
know.
Was it Christmas team?
All questions related to Christmas.
Is it about
How hard
Christmas
is it?
music? So
What?
Christmas
Some
music.
of them were like, oh, Falana, like Christmas carol. What does that mean? And then that's when I realized I don't know much about Christmas. Is it because I'm Muslim? I don't know much about Christmas, or I just don't pay any attention to it.
Since moving to Australia, Christmas has held a special place for me.
Oh, yeah.
You guys may not recognize it, but for someone that grew up in a Muslim country, when you come to Australia, Christmas provides you with double pay.
Working at McDonald's. Yeah.
McDonald's, bro.
Yeah.
I used to get paid $40 a night. I bought my first Xbox One.
$40 an hour, you mean?
$40 an hour on 2 Christmas and Boxing Day shifts, bro.
But when people used to ask you like, oh, are you not celebrating Christmas today? You're working here. What would you tell them?
No, I am.
I am celebrating
This is my
Christmas.
celebration.
This is my celebration.
$40 an hour.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
I didn't even make burgers.
Yeah.
I used to just take orders.
Yeah.
Bro,
No,
this
but
is crazy money
it
for
would have
that.
been different for you. You went to primary school with kids that all like they would be away and they would tell stories about like, oh, in our holidays for Christmas we did this with this that, or some of them might invite you over for their Christmas.
I think it was different for different people. But honestly, I can't even recall people talking about Christmas. It's just never like I never cared for it. Like I never had that Christmas spirit or anything.
You must
like
have had white friends around you that would have said like, oh, why don't you celebrate Christmas? And what would
Did
you
you
say
have
to
it?
them?
that. I just said I'm Muslim, bro. I have 5 Christmases. Suck on my ass, bro.
What's the 5 Christmases, bro?
Oh, yeah.
Eid.
We
That's
only have 2
2
Eids,
days,
bro.
bro.
What are the other 3?
No, there are 5
Shia, bro.
Eids,
They're
aren't there?
like the Shia, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, please tell us what the hell. Like we only have 2
Bro,
Eids.
I'm so
Eid
confused.
al-Adha, Eid al-Fitr.
Those are the only ones I thought we actually celebrate properly, but I thought we had 5 Eids.
Bro, you're not a
You gotta
proper
learn
Muslim,
to
bro.
do,
What
you
the
gotta
hell?
learn
You
to
need
do.
a lot to learn, bro.
I don't know if it's
What are the
Anyway,
other
Sunday or
three?
what.
you obviously didn't grow up in Australia. That's the thing. I was gonna
I did
ask
my
you.
high school over here, so like you could say like,
But do Christian people celebrate Christmas as? Why am I speaking like international student?
yeah.
Christmas by going church or anything religious is just like a secular.
In the
holiday.
older cohort that I know, like my neighbors, some of them are like in their 60s plus. They have like a tradition where they go to the church, do a sermon, attend that. Family comes back home, they do the dinner services.
Okay.
It's proper like they have whatever we have for Eid where we go morning prayers and then come back. It's similar to that. But then people that are our age or younger, for them it's just like a Hallmark
day
holiday,
off,
bro.
yeah.
Like it's just like Valentine's Day, it's just like whatever other days there are. What the hell are the 5?
Bro, Shias have 4 Eids.
What are the other 2? Muharram is
No, there's. So what do you guys have? Eid al-Fitr and what?
Eid al-Adha. Those are the ones.
So
One after.
Eid al-Gadir. So the
Can you define what that is?
Eid al-Gadir is just
That's when Ali became
Successor.
prophet, like successor.
Eid al-Mubahala. I don't know what that is. Celebration of the
Celebration of the what?
of the victory of Islam against Christianity.
We should probably celebrate that, bro.
When is this?
What date is
I don't know
that?
what day that is.
Is it like Crusader thing
It'll be
or?
Islamic date. I don't know what.
No, but like, is it from the times of the Prophet or way after, like
This
during the
has to be way
Crusades?
after, bro.
I'm
like-
guessing after if you guys don't celebrate.
I'm pretty sure we have it, but this doesn't have anything to do with religion. Like, this is not from the Quran.
No, this is.
Yeah.
No, it wouldn't be. It wouldn't
Yeah.
be.
Bro, in a way.
Otherwise,
it
you
is,
guys
bro.
would follow it.
You guys just boot, yeah, like,
Because we never fought. Like
innovations,
Muslims
bro.
never fought against Christians until Crusade time. I'm
Yeah.
guessing.
yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we say about Christian, like Christmas as well, where like people come up to us like, oh, Jesus or Isa alayhi salam was your prophet as well. So what's wrong with you celebrating his birth?
Mhm.
And then we're like, oh, it's like you're adding innovations to the religion.
so
That's the reason.
I've heard a different perspective too. I've heard like from my Lebanese friends that they celebrate Christmas in January. Have you heard?
Oh, they're Roman Catholic then. They're Orthodox, sorry. Orthodox Christians are they're like a different sect of Christianity.
Mhm.
The ones we're exposed to over here are mostly Catholics.
Sure. Do you even wish people Merry Christmas?
Bro, I don't wish them merry, bro. Nah, I'm happy. Like I don't know, like why Muslims are or some people are against.
Do you know
it.
the logic behind not wishing people Merry Christmas?
They say like then you are associating the fact that Jesus was the son of God because
Yep.
Christians do it. But like it's the same way I think like if you're just passing on greetings, if you just say,
Happy holidays and
my brethren, you know, Merry Christmas or not Merry Christmas to you. May God bless you on this holiday period for you, or like may God bless you on this religious
Yeah.
occasion for you. If you said that much, I think most Muslim scholars are cool with it.
It's the same as Easter, bro. Like Easter's gotten to the point where it's just associated with eggs and chocolate and bunnies and whatever.
Stabbings now.
And stuffings
At the Easter shows and
the
stuff.
Easter
Yeah.
It's not seen as a religious holiday for everyone.
From what I read, because just in preparation for this podcast, the logic was by wishing people Merry Christmas, they're acknowledging Jesus' divinity. I don't know how that makes sense.
Yeah.
And by acknowledging Jesus' divinity, you are committing shirk, which is associating anyone else besides Allah.
Yeah.
Which obviously is something no one intends to do.
Yeah.
So for me, it's just like words, bro. Like in a Merry Christmas, what's
My intention is in that. Like,
my intention is in that.
Yeah.
If someone is happy with a phrase, they have accommodated so much. They've accepted us into a country. If one's saying, it's pissing, not me saying it's pissing them off, they may as well do it. Kind of
But that's the thing. Australia isn't a Christian country. It's a secular country. So, like that shouldn't be an issue at all. Like you shouldn't feel like you have to abide by Christian.
I think it's a decency reciprocal thing. Like Christians are very welcoming, and then like they would respect me fasting. If I'm asked for a dietary requirement, they will care.
No, but how do you know they're Christian? They're just Australian. You're assuming that they're Christian.
That is true. Yeah. I think
most Australians I meet now are not religious at all. Like they don't believe in any
it's a very
form.
large percentage.
Yeah.
Of Aussies that aren't religious.
It's sort of limited. Like I don't want to be generic about it or like generalized, but I think it's limited to the older generation that follow traditions and stuff like that are associated with Christianity.
I agree.
But the younger generation.
So you're calling Christianity backwards now, hey?
No. I'm saying Australia. We don't have the same level of Christianity that maybe in the US exists or other parts of the world.
Most Western countries are having the same thing now. Like England,
it's their own like doing in a way. They're based on secular, sort of their whole setup, their government, this, that, the other is based on secularism. It's not based on a religion. The tricky thing for us is most of our Muslim countries, they're Muslim because they're based on Muslim traditions as well. It's only Turkey, I would say, that's the one that's only secular. What other Muslim countries are secular?
I thought Turkey, the guy in power, what's his Erdogan?
Yeah, he's religious, but he's still operates
he pushes Islam onto Turkey.
He does, but like the country itself is based on secularism, so it's not meant to be.
That's why they don't have like restrictions on, like say Iran, like you have to wear hijab and stuff. Like that doesn't apply to Turkey. But do you think Jesus would feel a way that his own birthday is hijacked by Santa Claus? Because like Jesus isn't as widely seen. Like you don't see Jesus figures standing outside people's houses and stuff. It's Santa Claus. But do you think he's like, what the hell's going on? Like, it's my birthday. Why is Santa Claus the main guy?
Jealousy is part of human nature. Now, it's a fundamental question. Is Jesus a human or is he a god?
Yeah, okay. If he was a god, he's like, cool, bro. Like, let it be, let it be. Yeah.
This hardcore religious debate Christmas episode.
Yeah.
Gone wrong.
But like, like, I'd never, like, with the Easter Bunny, I think that's fairly new. But Santa Claus has been around for like ages. I never got
Didn't it start from like some Nicholas Claus?
Saint Nicholas, yeah. That's one of the questions I got right on the quiz.
Nice,
yeah.
bro, nice.
What is this?
It's some pagan tradition where there was this guy, Saint Nicholas. He was a very generous guy that would give gifts to everyone. And then when Christmas became, I think there was some country where they wanted people to celebrate Christmas as like a regular thing. So they mixed it with pagan traditions because back then those pagan traditions were very popular. So for example, say Eid, we find that our kids are not celebrating Eid as much. Let's mix it up with Holi, the Indian tradition where we throw colors at each other, and then kids will associate Eid as like a fun activity. Sure. So that's what they did with paganism. Idea, what? Do you think we need to rebrand Eid? Is that what you're saying?
Nah.
We already get money, bro. What more do you want? You can spend it on whatever you want.
I think perception of Christmas growing up was through those movies, Home Alone, etc.
Yeah.
It's winter, it's dark, and like it's winter, like, snow and stuff. When I moved to Australia, this is the first Christian country I went to. And Christmas are hot, warm, sunny. And there's a lot of...
So it like messed up you're like, where the hell's the Home Alone?
Exactly.
Where's Macaulay Culkin running around in the snow?
Yeah, it's a very different Christmas than it is to like US, for example.
Yeah. I think that's what kids, like even over here, they make those like winter hats and stuff like that. Like even though it's
like
not winter.
Degrees,
yeah, 33 degrees.
Yeah. I feel like there's like way more spirit and stuff in the US just because even like here watching movies and stuff like Home Alone and everything, like...
You can't really relate.
Yeah.
You associate
there's a
like going out
tradition.
and playing in snow, waking up in the morning, going out and playing snow and stuff.
There's something
With
cozy
Christmas.
about those movies that you can't recreate. Like,
Recreate here
Yeah.
In Australia, yeah. Unless you go to the beach, dig a hole and pretend it's snow, something like that. But like it's the same. It's the same thing with Halloween. Like in America, it's such a big thing, but it's not a religious thing again. I'm pretty sure that's associated with paganism as well.
Oh, is it?
bro, the way you say paganism makes it sound like, you know, some rare, like.
What is paganism? Like, isn't it that? Am I
I'm-
pronouncing
I'm-
it wrong, or like
I'm
you have an issue? With?
visualizing it like, you know, this Norse or like Scandinavian mythology stuff. What does paganism mean in this context? Because pagans were religious people, concepts.
Let me look this up. Aren't the what's it called, the Irish, like the
Irish or
Those like,
leprechauns?
not leprechauns, bro. What are they called?
Norse, like Scandinavian Vikings.
No. Irish, like the gypsy people. Aren't they pagans as well?
Irish are not. Gypsies are Indian, bro.
Okay.
Bro, gypsies are Turkish.
Okay, paganism refers to the authentic religions of ancient Greece and Rome and the surrounding areas. The pagans usually had a polytheistic belief in many gods, but only one, which represents the chief god and supreme god. Isn't this just Hinduism then? Isn't that what Hinduism
Bro, I don't
is
want to get
like?
cancelled, man.
No. You know about Hinduism, right? They have multiple gods, but they believe there's one superior god out of those. Bhagwan.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure that's the case, right?
No idea, bro.
Okay, we need Hindu friends as well to come on one day.
Yo, what are your favorite things? Or no, what are your worst things? The things you hate most about Christmas?
Bro, shopping malls.
Why?
Hornsby.
Why?
It's full.
Parking is hard, bro.
It's a nuisance.
You already know what he loves, but then he hates the opposite, which is he loves the double pay but hates the parking.
I
Bro.
don't get paid double anymore.
Okay.
But he says the funniest videos, like we were talking about before. The funniest videos when he's stuck in parking, stuck trying to get out.
I don't know what I hate about Christmas, bro. Like, because I've never really celebrated it or never really been close enough associated with. Like, our street has a Christmas party.
Such
what
a
do we-
diplomatic answer.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
I know.
Come on, bro. You don't hate the all I want for Christmas.
The songs, maybe yes. I hate the
I
song.
hate the songs, bro.
Mariah Carey one
I
especially.
find, yeah.
Yeah.
I find that people who like the songs are psycho. In saying that, my wife likes
Because
it.
like, there's no rap. Has there ever been a rap song associated with Christmas?
Probably.
No, I don't think so. There's ever been
There
one
would've
because
been.
I would have
There
heard
should've
it.
been one, bro. Like,
What?
There should have been one. Like,
Yeah, Snoop Dogg, if he makes as a rap song, I might like it.
100% sure
But
he
then
would've done
Mariah
it.
Carey, Michael Bublé, all these people make Christmas songs, and I never like their music. So
Yeah, I was, and especially when you work retail. I don't
Mhm.
know if you saw it when you worked at Aldi or something, but those Christmas songs on
I
repeat
think
make
one
you
thing
go
I didn't
crazy,
like about
bro.
Christmas was the Christmas hats, bro. They make you
The
force you
Christmas
to.
hats?
Yeah.
Oh, at work.
Yeah, I
Damn,
never wore it.
bro.
I
I
was
never
like,
had to.
nah,
okay, I'm
thankfully.
just looking at a list of
I was like,
Christmas
I'm
rap
Muslim, I can't
songs.
wear them. And back then I was.
The best Christmas rap songs of all time. Okay.
All right, here we go. But
Yeah, you keep talking.
yeah, what are your favorite things about Christmas? On the flip side,
Honestly, we didn't do anything out of ordinary, so for me it wouldn't be.
Isn't that a diplomatic answer? Say that to
Nah,
him. Then.
but-
bro, that's a diplomatic answer.
Okay,
Come
so
on, bro.
my favorite thing is Jesus, bro. He died for our sins.
Respect, bro.
What's not to like about it?
It reminds us.
It
of
reminds me of
Jesus. Yeah, like the sacrifice. Not just the sacrifice. Even for us, we remember. Like Muslims, I think we tend to forget Isa alayhi salam a lot. We always are like Prophet Muhammad most of the time. Just remembering him. So at least with
Acknowledging
Christians
it, yeah.
celebrating Christmas, we even remember him.
Yeah, that's
a
What
little
are you
bit.
doing for Christmas this year, bro?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm going to Maramang, bro. What are you doing?
I'm going
To Vietnam.
Vietnam.
Kanye West has a song with Tiana Taylor and Pusha T and Big Sean called Christmas in Harlem. Maybe
That
we
would
should
be an
listen.
Interesting song.
DMX has a song called Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. We have heard this, I'm pretty
Oh.
sure, bro. That would bang, bro. I'm pretty
That's gonna
sure.
bang. That's for
Sean,
sure.
I don't know who the hell Sean Price is. Yin Yang Twins have a song.
I don't
Ho
know.
Ho
Yeah.
Ho, Dirty Christmas.
Sorry?
Ho Ho Ho, Dirty Christmas.
Sure.
Fetty Wap has a song apparently. It's called Merry Christmas. Kodak Black has one.
Does he?
Yeah.
That was-
Yo
I
Gotti,
told you
DJ
there'd be- I
Khaled.
told you be rappers, bro.
Chance the
Of course
Rapper
there would
has
be.
one. So, there's enough out
There's
there.
heaps,
Tyler the
bro.
Creator has one. So, yeah, there's enough
Okay,
out
so
there.
This covers a lot of
Yeah, we've
Christmas
never heard of
rappers.
these though.
Yeah, true.
Maybe we just they're not as popular. They're not going to be played on radio like Mariah
Mm.
Carey.
Look, the easy answer to favorite thing about Christmas:
Mm-hmm.
holidays, bro. Easy holidays. Bundle up with New Year's. You get a couple weeks off.
Did we go hiking on Christmas or those days or nah? Because
When were we in,
there was a time where we used to go hikes every week, kind of thing, until that big incident happened.
Yeah, but when we went Tasmania, we were there
During-
Christmas or no?
No, I don't think it was Christmas.
No, it was early December. I don't think we were there for Christmas. I
What
think we would've
about
come
our
back a
Outback
bit-
trip? That were we?
Outback
That was
was
January.
January.
Yeah.
That wouldn't have
Okay,
been
so
Christmas.
we've never done a trip over Christmas.
No need, bro. That's because Christmas everything's expensive, bro.
No, if we just drive around, that's not expensive.
Yeah, we're gonna drive to.
Yeah,
A
Bloody
campsite.
Penrith.
A campsite. Like we could camp or something on Christmas.
Let's do it. You're all talk, mate. No, but people have their own plans around Christmas. I feel.
Yeah.
I feel it's harder.
I think Christmas integrates with New Year holidays, so you want to have.
How do you feel about brown people getting so hyped up about Christmas?
I don't know anyone that gets hyped about.
You know
You
someone,
do,
bro.
Oh yes, bro.
What do you feel about it?
See, thing is, so they're Muslim.
No. Like regardless of the fact, like
it doesn't add up for
Yeah,
me, kind
yeah.
of thing. Can you elaborate on the whole procession?
So these I feel bad because they're not gonna know who I'm talking about. But
we know, bro.
I don't think they
Yeah.
watch the podcast as deep. So let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Let's
But
go.
like they hold Christmas dinner,
Mm-hmm.
Christmas trees.
Yep.
They get Christmas stuff for the dog. They have the Christmas.
No, you're getting too close. Now they'll
No,
guess
it's
for
fine.
sure. So
They have the Christmas like chocolates every day leading up to Christmas. You eat a chocolate or something like that. Like it's a full on Christmas
now,
like
what do you feel about it?
week month
I
lead
think
up.
there is a solution to fixing all this, bro. On Christmas, use the Christmas chocolates, feed to the dog.
This guy.
They'll never do this stuff again, bro.
Like you remember Mo Salah when Mo Salah, you know Mo Salah
Yeah.
at Liverpool. He posted a picture with his family celebrating Christmas. Every Muslim in the world was like, "Oh, bro, this guy has gone to the dark side.
Yeah.
Mo Salah has left his Muslim culture behind. Blah blah blah, whatever." And then it was such a big deal.
And when was this?
3-4 years ago.
Okay, I was gonna blame his decline of form on it, but
Yeah, maybe it was like when he was at the peak of his powers back then. So like definitely wasn't. He was cursed after doing that. But
So
yeah,
don't
a lot
celebrate
of
Christmas, brother.
Egyptians like started like disavowing him. Like
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
we don't want to be associated with.
He's
But
Egyptian, I'm guessing.
yeah.
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
so if you had family members that did it, do you like ask them why they're doing it, or like do you
what kind
go?
of processions are we talking? Like, you know,
They set
what-
up a Christmas tree. Whatever he's described, they do.
it's fine, bro. It's kind of cute. Like, you know, they do their own thing.
Yeah.
Their family has a tradition. They enjoy it. Wouldn't-
Diplomatic.
Diplomatic.
No, I think it's kind of nice, bro.
No, if someone in my family was doing it, and most of my family we follow the same beliefs, I would tell them off.
That,
Yeah.
bro, as long as nothing religious about it, what's the difference? It's just another day. You just do a role play, bro.
Yeah, like when you think of it in a diplomatic way, at the end of the day, they're just enjoying.
That's my way of answering questions. I want to be diplomatic.
No,
Don't
no,
give me
no.
this.
No,
bro.
I think I
Yeah.
respect their hustle, bro. Like, they
Like,
Okay,
they-
same
they're
thing, bro. I'm
using
gonna cut all
excuse-
what I said out and just say, yeah, bro, do whatever you want.
They
Okay.
use an excuse
They
to
wouldn't
just
listen to
have
this,
a good time, enjoy their like
Of
week
course,
or
bro.
whatever.
Yeah.
Like, go for it, bro.
No, but if it's family, I'm saying.
But on the other hand, this is trash
If it's
talk,
your
bro. I'm
sister
trash
and
talking
her
shit.
future husband, their kids,
I'll just make fun of him.
yeah, you see,
Like, I'll make
that's
fun
a better
of him.
answer than being diplomatic,
That's it. Like, I
Yeah.
would.
Let them do it. Yeah.
Bro, I already give Zara shit, man. She's full into like Christmas lights. She
Oh,
wants a
yes,
Christmas
let's get to this,
tree.
yeah.
She's full into it, bro. I'm like, bro, you're so white, man. What's wrong
No,
with
but Christmas lights do look nice. Like, you must have.
you? Shut the hell up.
My
bro.
street's full of it, bro.
They're
Our
nice
house
to-
looks
they're nice
dull
to
as hell
look at,
compared
not
to
set
it.
up.
I've never set up, so I'm sweet, bro.
Yeah.
I can look at them and I'll be like, this is
Come,
cool.
come my place at night, okay?
bro,
and then
I've
my house
been
looks
to-
like 18th century. Rest of them look bright as hell.
This is street in Hornsby,
Heights.
Hornsby Heights.
Yeah.
Sydney Street, I think it is.
I don't know if that's the one, but yeah.
We used to travel from all the way from like
Just
hills
to see
area
the lights, yeah.
just to see the lights. Bro.
Yeah. No, it's good though. Like I
No,
we
but
used to,
like we're giving all this crap to like Christians for doing this, but in Pakistan, this is what happens. Like Eid isn't like just regular. Like people set up street lights, people put up like posters. What's that? In Muharram, they go off the hook, bro. They have like statues which stand up on like wheels and stuff, and they motorcade them around, and they're walking around with them and stuff.
I
So it
don't-
goes off the hook.
I don't have an issue with Christians celebrating. I have an issue when brown people celebrate.
You just find it weird that you wouldn't go hard at your own cultural practices or religious practices, but you go harder for Christians. Christmas.
No.
Yeah.
I'm saying if it's not your religious practice or something, you go hard for it. Like whether
Yeah.
you go hard on Eid or not doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But when you go hard on Christmas,
Don't think it's Christmas, bro. It's just secular holiday, bro.
okay. Happy holidays.
That's what it's become. Like it's just like Valentine's Day or Halloween now at this stage.
What you mean,
Yeah.
like just eating a box of chocolate by yourself with
Yeah.
an ice cream tug with
Yeah.
a spoon because you're sad you don't have anyone else.
Most of my white friends they say
Do you do the same?
most of my white friends in high school they say like, oh, we actually kind of resent Christmas Day. We actually enjoy Boxing Day more. They hate Christmas Day is because family gets together and it always causes arguments and fights and long held
Are they
beefs and
Filipino
stuff like.
or are they American?
What do you mean? They're Australian.
Or okay, sure.
One of the
I was,
colonizers.
I was
bro.
making the boxing joke fun. Like, Filipinos are good at boxing, so are Americans.
Okay, yeah, true. Maybe that. But yeah, on Boxing Day they get to enjoy it because by then families left. They can enjoy the leftover foods and get to enjoy the gifts that have been left behind.
What is the purpose of Boxing Day? Any idea?
Apparently, it started
Test
with
match.
test matches.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Oh,
no,
really?
No, it's not that, bro.
Oh.
Boxing Day came from America. It's not a test cricket related.
Yeah, true. How
Yeah.
would they celebrate
So
America?
Boxing Day was the day when employers
I believe that.
gave gifts to their employees, and they gave them in boxes. So that's what
Okay.
became Boxing Day.
Oh, I see.
Where are our gifts, bro?
Yeah, where's my gift, bro?
It's not followed in Australia, bro. Maybe we need to start it back. That's why they give us holidays. It's like stay the hell away from us. That's your gift. Yeah. Like you attend Christmas parties at your work. You must have attended heaps of them.
Mm-hmm.
Are they like casual or like do people like get drunk and like go crazy and stuff like that? Has that ever happened? Like, is there any funny story that's come out of like Christmas parties at your work?
No, it's just disappointing Christmas Secret Santa shit, bro.
And what do you give like gifts?
Last year I got a desk fan. The charges from USB didn't charge up. Okay, I have a story though.
Yeah, he suddenly
This is
remembers,
just-
bro.
Nah, this is just shitting on my old company, bro.
Yeah,
So
like,
we
you do that every week, bro.
Yeah. So we went to this Middle Eastern restaurant in Westview
Which Westfield?
city.
Yeah,
Top floor. You know
Babylon.
Babylon,
Yeah,
bro.
shout out.
So I don't drink. So and they had finger foods initially, and finger foods were not the sexiest thing ever. So I kept on like just having some of it. Someone mentioned we're gonna have proper food. I kept having finger foods but in a small quantity because I wanted to reserve myself for
Proper
proper
food.
food. We went there at 2 p.m. It's already 7 p.m. now. And where is this proper food coming in? I've been having Coke Zeros after Coke Zeros, Pepsi Max. There's no proper foods at all. So now we all leave Babylon for this place. There's a bar called Ryan's Bar down the
Yeah,
road.
yeah.
We go Ryan's Bar. And I see no sign of foods anymore. This is 9 p.m. now. I go back to Vineyard Station, have Macca's, and come back home. And so
Sad Christmas party,
sad
bro.
Christmas party.
Budget issues, bro.
Maybe, bro.
Yeah.
But they spend so much money on alcohol that does not make any sense.
To not spend it on proper food.
Proper food. I'd rather have proper foods than finger foods.
Yeah.
So it wasn't exciting the way I set up, and then
Yeah.
it just ended up.
Yeah. Anyway,
bro.
what about you? Have you attended any Christmas parties at work?
I don't even know if I've had any Christmas parties, to be honest. I'm
You
in-
guys
I'm in
don't have
government,
Christmas
bro. We
party.
don't do anything big, man.
No, I like our work does it. Like every year there's like a Christmas party. We book out. I don't want to say it because then it will look like
We-
we're wasting taxpayer money booking out the Hyatt and
we
stuff.
had a free barbecue organized, and we went down and got some sausages.
But you guys must be having
Damn,
budget
bro.
issues, bro. This sounds sad as hell. We go to like fancy hotels and have dinners and stuff.
What?
One time, they at the start when they have like just finger food at the start, so they have like cupcakes and like Christmas related stuff just set up. There was this Asian guy, tall Asian guy, right? He's not the best like socially. Like he always like does awkward things around.
Yeah.
So, but he's a nice guy to chat to. So like 3-4 of us are like standing around him, chatting with him. Other people will shuffle in, say hi, bye, go away. He's eating cupcakes. Everyone's being careful not to drop any cupcakes. This guy's munching it. It's all over his face, going all over the ground, creating a mess. And then he would eat like, open up the wrappers for like toffees or whatever, eat it. And then while talking, it would just slip out of his hand. Like he didn't even drop it. It would just like, he's so socially awkward that it would just slip out of his hand. And then everywhere he's making a mess, like people's feet have like crumbs on him and stuff like that. And then we all like kind of like want to step away, just like, so he realizes that he's doing this, but doesn't pick up on it. No social cues at all. This lady comes. She is the one that organizes the Christmas party, right? Staunch lady, beady-eyed, like very like scary to talk to and stuff. She comes up. Everyone shuffles away. Even he walks away. She notices all these crumbs around on the ground. She's like,
Yeah.
excuse me, who dropped these? She's just
this
like,
is too much.
no one's owning up to it, right? No one wants to say, is this lanky guy over here that does it, right? Everyone's being quiet.
Why is she
And
making a scene out of it, bro?
because she's the one that organizes it. So
It doesn't matter. Like
there's a bond that you pay for cleanup, and then it's gonna get cut out. All this like stuff, right? So she's like, I want to know who dropped this, and then we're like, no one's saying anything, and then she's like, okay, that's it. We're all not allowed to leave until someone cleans this up. There's no cleanup people allowed. I'm gonna get our brooms. You're all gonna help me out, okay?
What is this high school?
Brings out these brooms. Everyone's just standing around, and no one is like, bro, just do it. We look for this guy. We're gonna tell him to do it. He's already left the party.
So what does he do? How does he work with this whole situation, bro?
Well, he's still working, bro. And then I'm
Has he
pretty
made any
sure,
progressions?
recently, fire alarm went off. This guy left a piece of bread in the thing. It started causing fire. Same thing happened. Someone asked, "Oh, who was it that put it in?" No one owns up, and everyone is certain it was him, bro. This annoying guy, bro.
I've got a funny work story. I don't know if this is suitable for this, but I think we were on Fridays when we just have a drinko at around 4 p.m. No one works after 4 p.m. So one of my colleagues, he was talking to one of the seniors, and senior is a director at the company. And my colleague's like my position. He asked, "How old were you during World War II?"
As a funny thing,
serious, bro.
serious, okay.
Serious.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't want to ask how old is he.
Yeah.
And he wants to gauge how old is he.
There's better ways of finding that out, bro.
and the guy is in his 50s or 60s.
Yeah.
And he's like, "Are you serious?"
Yeah.
"I'm not that old." And he took it personally.
Well, I don't think so. You would find many people World War
And
II.
this guy was also serious.
World
Yeah.
War 245, right?
45.
You'd
Yeah.
have to be 80 almost.
I think this guy was messing around on purpose. Was he drunk?
Nah, he was drunk.
Yeah, then that's the thing, bro.
You met him too, I think. He was at the South Africa game with us.
Okay, yeah, nice guy, but like I didn't speak to him much, but like nice guy. And
you
then,
saw,
yeah. So he said it. He was the one that said it.
To one of the directors, and he was being genuine, like he's trying to backwards
Nah, bro.
engineer.
When liquid courage, bro. Like you want to say once you get drunk, like you just start saying stupid things that in your heart, but you don't want to say it.
Never knew,
Yeah.
bro. Like,
Yeah, isn't that risky, like drinking around like colleagues, especially bosses and stuff?
I think they speak much more out once they're drunk, bro.
You need to be careful around workplaces, bro. Like I don't know.
So
how
my current workplace stopped Friday drinks because in construction it's common to have Friday drinks. But before or during COVID, some guy got proper sorted.
Hammered.
So he sent it in. I think he caused some kind of ruckus. So they have drinks now, but it's not a whole procession where everyone in the office.
Well, I'm amazed. Like I've had a guy like just make out with some other woman, and he's married.
Is this the bonding session still?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Like he got so drunk that he just started making out.
Sure.
And then it happened at a Christmas party 3 years ago or 4 years ago. And then everyone knew of it. And then they were like, HR's meant to like handle these things. So I'm pretty sure HR handled it. But he wasn't reprimanded in any way. I don't recall him getting any. Like obviously they're not gonna announce it, but like I would have been said.
Consent both ways. I don't see any reason for.
But like, bro, you're at a working man, bro. Like, just
I
ease up,
mean,
go outside, do it.
Yeah,
or
it's a
something.
bit retarded to do, but in a professional like HR, I don't think they could do anything about it, could they?
They could say like, oh yeah,
If they
like,
wanted to,
PDA,
they could.
don't do
sorry.
that, bro.
Yeah, if they wanted to, they could, but they wouldn't have to.
As long as it's consensual, like how much.
I'm sure if we read the fine print on our contracts that we sign, that's one of the things.
Yeah,
bro.
it'll say something like that probably, but
Inappropriateness.
yeah, but they don't have to do it. So if they liked both workers, there would be no reason to reprimand either.
Yeah. Fair enough.
I would-
Anyway, Christmas is a fun time for some, I think. Is it a fun time for us? Yeah,
Yeah,
holidays.
I
We're
don't-
going
I'm
Vietnam,
off,
so it's
bro.
going to be a
Yeah,
fun
what's
time
wrong
for us.
with that?
Let's see what Vietnamese Christmas is
Yeah, I
like,
want some
and then
good stories.
where are you going? You said?
I'm a Maramang,
What the hell's that?
somewhere south near Bateman's Bay.
Doesn't sound as exciting as Vietnam. I'm
No,
not gonna lie.
no,
So
no,
anyway,
no.
this has been another episode of the Trash Talk Experience. Please follow us on our Instagram and TikTok. You can watch this on YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts. Did we say
bad
Merry?
news for you?
Did we say Merry Christmas?
Ni hao.
Ni hao. Okay, we
Merry
won't say Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
Merry-
Season's greetings.